4 sensitive areas that women want men to touch without saying. 4 sensitive areas in love that all women want men to touch but do not say.
Hello Everione. Welcome to Love and Mariage.
In love, affectionate gestures are not just superficial actions but a way to express mutual understanding and emotional connection between two people. Especially in intimate moments, when love is expressed through gentle caresses and hugs, each sensitive area on a woman's body can bring ecstasy and deep connection. However, many women often do not explicitly mention the areas they want to be touched, but they hope their partners will intuitively and delicately touch those places to enhance satisfaction. These are the sensitive areas that almost every woman wishes men would pay attention to and touch when they are together. It is not merely a caress. These sensitive areas can evoke excitement, calmness, and intense emotions. In this article, we will explore 4 sensitive areas that when men touch will make women feel happy, loved, and ecstatic without having to say a word. 1. The neck and throat, a pathway to allure. The neck and throat are among the most sensitive areas on a woman's body. Not only is this area rich in nerve endings, but it is also particularly alluring in the eyes of men. Touching a woman's neck, kissing softly from behind her neck, or even just gentle playful brushes can create an intoxicating sensation, making women feel as if they are lost in a euphoric space. The neck is one of the most easily stimulated areas, and when there is contact with a man's lips or hands, the body readily responds with overwhelming emotions. Women often do not proactively mention this, but they always hope their partners will realize that this is a highly sensitive and alluring area. A kiss on the neck can make them feel swept away by a wave of love, stirring up intense emotions that sometimes cannot be expressed in words. In reality, many women appreciate contact in the neck area because it not only brings relaxation but also serves as a reminder of closeness, of the caring nature of their partner. The touch here can be very gentle, yet it brings a feeling like a storm in their hearts.
Zweiter the chest, the area of fascination.
The chest is one of the most sensitive and alluring areas on a woman's body. Regardless of different cultures and perspectives, the chest has always been regarded as a symbol of feminine beauty, allure, and irresistible charm. This is where a multitude of sensory nerve endings are found, so even gentle touches and delicate caresses are enough to awaken a woman's body and fill it with emotions. Particularly, the nipples are extremely sensitive. When a man touches or lightly kisses these areas, women feel as if their bodies are stimulated to the maximum. These actions not only enhance pleasure but also help to increase ecstasy throughout the intimate experience. Although women may not always vocalize this desire, they would be delighted when men intuitively recognize and pay attention to this area. The feeling of being loved and cared for in every detail is what every woman longs for in a relationship. A gentle touch on a woman's chest is not just a simple physical action, but also a way to express love, respect, and affirm that a man understands and knows how to bring satisfaction to his partner. For women, it is a way to assert closeness, intimacy, and deep concern from the other party. 3. The back and lower back, areas often overlooked. The back and lower back of women are areas with a lot of sensory nerve endings. A gentle stroke along the lower back, a delicate massage on the back can reduce tension, relax the body, and simultaneously stimulate sensations of excitement during intimacy. This is one of the areas that many women do not express, but they greatly desire men to pay attention to it. The feeling of being cared for, gently soothed in various parts of the body is incredibly relaxing and also creates unexpected satisfaction. When men realize that the back and lower back can bring feelings of love and warmth, they will help their partners feel relaxed, alleviate stress, and simultaneously stimulate wonderful emotions. These affectionate gestures are not just ways to soothe the body, but also a silent message of love from the man. A gentle touch on the back creates an invisible connection, bringing both into a world filled with love, passion, and understanding. 4. The thighs and buttocks. Any touch is sensual. A woman's buttocks and thighs are extremely sensitive areas that men cannot overlook when being affectionate. These are body areas that are easily stimulated and are places where softness and sensuality meet. When men gently stroke or place their hands on a woman's thighs or buttocks, these gestures not only bring comfort but also create a special connection in the relationship. This feeling makes women feel alluring while also boosting their confidence in their own beauty. Women often do not express this, but always hope that men will pay attention to these areas. When touched gently on the thighs, it feels like an electric current running through the body, arousing sensual and exciting emotions. When a man places his hand on the buttocks, it is not just an act of love, but also an acknowledgement of the beauty of the woman's body. These touches create a sense of intimacy, closeness, and especially make women feel that they are being loved completely. Love is not just about words or actions, but also about understanding and sharing profound feelings from both sides. These sensitive areas of a woman's body may seldom be mentioned, but they hold the power to bond and bring a feeling of ecstasy in the relationship. When men recognize and delicately touch these areas, it is not simply gentle affection, but also a reminder that they love, care for, and understand their partner. Therefore, these delicate gestures not only enhance pleasure but also strengthen emotional bonds, creating a relationship full of passion, intimacy, and sustainability. The feeling of being loved, nurtured through unspoken touches, is the secret that helps women feel truly special not only in the eyes of their lovers but also in the love they hold. When intimate, men reach a climax when hearing women praise them with words like this. Hello everyone, welcome to love and marriage. In a romantic relationship, especially in intimate moments, sweet words and timely compliments are not just expressions of feelings but can also create a deeper bond between the two. These compliments can boost self-confidence, affirm self-worth, and even ignite the flames of passion, making intimate moments more wonderful than ever. For men, receiving compliments from women during intimate moments is not merely physical praise, but a confirmation that they are doing things right and making their partner feel happy and satisfied. A timely compliment can enhance a man's pride and also strengthen the emotional and physical connection between the two. These compliments not only express understanding and love, but also make intimacy deeper, filled with emotions and passion. So what are the compliments that will please men when they hear them in those moments? Let's explore and discover the wonderful praises that women can give to men to make each intimate moment even more exhilarating. 1. I love the way you touch me. When it comes to the strengths in intimacy, the way one touches their partner's body and how to make that sensation sweet, delicate, and full of emotion is one of the key elements. For men, being praised by women for the way they touch their partner's body not only increases their self-confidence, but also shows that they genuinely understand and care about a woman's feelings. In particular, the phrase "I love the way you touch me" can create immense satisfaction, as it is a very specific compliment about the skill of intimacy and the ability to comprehend the partner's needs during those special moments. A man will be extremely pleased to hear this, as it praises him physically and affirms that he has the ability to make his partner feel comfortable and appreciated. Touching gently, at the right moment, in the right place will enhance the connection between the two and make the experience smoother and more emotional. Moreover, this compliment proves that the woman is truly immersed in that moment, feeling every touch, every gesture. When men hear this phrase, they will feel they are doing well and making their partner ecstatic, leading them to want to continue offering affectionate gestures, making the relationship more passionate and full of emotion.
2. You make me feel truly special.
In a romantic relationship, what men desire most is the feeling of being the only one for their woman. When a woman says, "You make me feel truly special," it is an invaluable compliment that makes men feel valued and loved completely. This is not just a compliment regarding physical attraction, but a recognition that they are the only ones who can bring this feeling to their partner. Men love hearing this because they feel they can create a unique space, special only for the two of them, where only they can make women feel truly special and happy. This recognition is not only significant emotionally, but also a confirmation of care, attention, and harmony in the relationship. For men, being acknowledged like this by women is a great pride, making them feel that they have truly accomplished something wonderful.
3. I have no words to describe how I feel when I'm with you.
Sometimes, moments of intimacy cannot be expressed in words, but can only be felt through our body's natural reactions. When women say they have no words to describe how they feel when they're with someone, men will understand that they have brought a special feeling, an emotion that cannot be fully expressed through words. This statement will make men feel proud and happy because they have accomplished something that no one else can, allowing women to experience boundless happiness and euphoria. This statement also has a deeper meaning, which is understanding. Men will feel that they have truly harmonized with women on every sensory level, helping her have unforgettable experiences. This feeling creates a connection not only physically but also emotionally, making the two people closer and more intimate with each encounter. 4. You make me feel like I'm the most beautiful person. Every woman wants to feel like she is the only one, the most beautiful in the eyes of her lover. When men hear this, they will feel that they are doing the right thing in the relationship, allowing women to appreciate their own value. This is not only a compliment about appearance but also a recognition of the allure, sensuality, and irresistible charm of women in men's eyes. Complimenting each other's allure not only makes them feel proud, but also boosts confidence within the relationship. Men love hearing this, as it helps them feel like an important part of building trust and love in the relationship, while affirming that their attractiveness lies not just in their appearance, but also in how they help their partner recognize their own worth. 5. I want to spend more time with you. One of the most wonderful things in any romantic relationship is spending time together, feeling the closeness and intimacy. When women say they want to spend more time with someone, it is not just a simple desire for more time but an acknowledgement that intimate and close moments are invaluable, an important part of the relationship. Men will feel that they are doing something right and providing satisfaction for their partner. This is an incredibly powerful compliment, making men feel that they are creating special moments that their partner wants to cherish and spend even more time with them. This compliment not only acknowledges the ability to be affectionate but also demonstrates a strong emotional bond, making men feel important in a woman's life. Words shared during intimate moments are an essential part of creating a stable and thriving relationship. Well-timed and sincere compliments not only make men feel proud, but also strengthen the connection between the two. When women compliment their partner's tenderness, attentiveness, allure, or how they make the other feel special, men will recognize their own worth and feel more confident to continue caring for and loving their partner. These compliments not only enhance satisfaction but also deepen the relationship, making it more passionate and continuously evolving. In those moments, words and actions combine to create a powerful energy, making each closeness unforgettable and meaningful. Kissing in these areas, women will be speechless. Hello everyone, welcome to Love and Marriage. In a romantic relationship, every affectionate gesture carries a unique meaning that can trigger powerful reactions not only emotionally but also physically. One of the closest and most important actions is kissing. Kisses can ignite the flame of passion, enhance the connection between two people, and elicit feelings of excitement. However, not all kisses are the same, and how you kiss in different areas of the body can evoke completely different emotions. For women, there are certain areas of the body that are extremely sensitive, and when kissed correctly, they will feel a wave of pleasure. These points not only have a strong stimulating capability, but can also create overwhelming sensations that cause women's bodies to react intensely. Let's explore those hot spots where kisses will bring an irresistible feeling of ecstasy. 1. The neck, a sensitive and alluring area. The neck is one of the most sensitive areas on a woman's body, where many nerves and blood vessels are located. It is a region that can easily generate a tingling sensation when kissed. When you kiss the neck, the impact on sensitive spots on the skin can cause women to have strong reactions, from slight shivers to overwhelming delight. Kissing gently at the back of the neck, right below the ear, is a very sensitive spot for women. When you kiss gently here, especially when using your tongue to caress lightly, it will cause women's bodies to react immediately. This reaction could be a tingling sensation, and they will feel extremely comfortable, relaxed, but also quite excited. This is also an action that expresses love, making women feel your care. This creates a sense of safety and comfort, while also awakening an immense desire. Kissing on the collarbone is one of the most alluring spots on a woman's body. Kissing in this area is not only sensual but can also create an unusual feeling of relaxation. Women will feel truly exhilarated when you kiss them here, especially when you kiss gently and prolong the kiss. The gentleness and patience in this kissing action will help enhance excitement, causing women to be unable to contain themselves. Touching the neck and kissing forcefully. When you kiss strongly on the neck, especially at spots like below the ear or at the collarbone, this can make women feel clear pleasure. Deep kisses into the neck increase stimulation and make women's bodies quiver with joy. This is one of the powerful points that help bridge the gap between two people and can even enhance the emotional bond between you. 2. The lips, the source of allure. The lips are always the first point of attraction when it comes to kissing. Especially for women, the lips are very sensitive and can generate strong arousal when kissed correctly. However, each part of the lips has different reactions when touched, so how you kiss also plays an important role. Kissing the lower lip of women is quite sensitive as it has many nerve endings. When you kiss the lower lip, especially when gently gliding over it with your warm lips, women will feel a tingling and stimulating sensation spreading throughout their body. This gentleness will make them feel relaxed and heighten the arousal, awakening a deep desire. Kiss deeply and passionately. A deep and powerful kiss on the lips can create intense and satisfying sensations. These passionate kisses are not just an exchange of affection, but also a way to stimulate the body. When you go deep into your partner's lips, the physical connection tightens, creating satisfaction that can make women shudder with pleasure. These kisses not only create a sense of comfort but also stimulate desire. Lightly kiss the lips and then pause. Sometimes you don't need to rush. An effective kissing technique is to lightly kiss the lips, then pause for a moment. This wait creates a strong sense of longing, making women eager for the next kiss. This also shows your care and attention towards them, and this anticipation will stimulate feelings of desire. 3. The chest stimulation from subtle gestures. The chest is one of the most sensitive and sensual areas on a woman's body. When kissing the chest, the feeling is not just warmth but also strong stimulation. However, the way you kiss the chest can create different sensations depending on whether it is gentle or passionate. Kissing gently on the chest. When you gently kiss the upper chest near the nipple area, women will feel a very light stimulation but extremely intense. These soft kisses can make women feel relaxed yet incredibly sensual, stimulating feelings of excitement. Kissing hard on the chest and gently nibbling. A strong and passionate kiss on the chest combined with gently nibbling on the nipple will bring immense stimulation. This action can make women shudder with pleasure, their bodies becoming more sensitive and making it impossible for them to contain feelings of ecstasy. 4. The inner thigh as a point of stimulation and fascination. The inner thigh of women is an extremely sensitive area that can bring strong feelings of ecstasy when kissed. When kissing this area, women's bodies will respond immediately, ranging from tingling sensations to intense excitement. Kissing the inner thigh of women is an area rich in sensory nerves. When you kiss this area, gently caressing and prolonging the kiss, women will feel overwhelming excitement. These kisses not only stimulate but also create comfort, making women feel as if they are embraced by you, close and full of ecstasy. Kissing the knee and lifting the skirt. To kiss. A provocative action is to lift a woman's skirt and kiss lightly on her knee, especially when targeting the inner thigh. This can make women feel as if they are drawn into an exciting exploration, creating a thrill and strong emotional stimulation. Kissing is not just an affectionate act but also a powerful tool to evoke emotions, intimacy, and stimulate ecstasy in relationships. Sensitive areas of a woman's body, such as the neck, lips, chest, and inner thighs, are excellent spots to kiss, bringing indescribable feelings of excitement. Each kiss can make women shudder with pleasure, as long as you understand these sensitive areas and know how to care for and respect your partner. When you know how to evoke these intense emotions through affectionate kisses, your love and that of your partner will become more euphoric and passionate than ever. Women with high desire will touch these 4 areas and send signals to men.
Hello Everione. Welcome to love and marriage.
In love and marriage, physical intimacy is an important part that helps connect 2 people together. It's not just men who take the initiative in intimate moments. Women also have subtle, sometimes intense, ways of expressing desire. A woman with high needs will often not hesitate to express her passion through intimate actions. One of the clearest ways to express longing is by actively touching a man's body. So when women have high desire, which areas do they tend to touch on a man's body? This is not just a simple caress, it also contains messages about feelings, longing, and attraction. Here are the 4 areas on a man's body that a desirous woman will frequently touch. 1. The face is a canvas of emotions. The face is the most obvious place to express human emotions. When women have high desire, they often enjoy gently touching a man's face, full of affection. Actions like caressing the cheeks, touching the lips, placing a hand on the chin, or gently running fingers through the hair all express longing and deep connection. Touching the lips. When a woman places her hand on a man's lips, it is a clear sign of attraction and a desire for intimacy. The lips are a sensitive area, and touching here is akin to a subtle invitation to passionate kisses. Caressing the cheeks. A woman immersed in desire will enjoy caressing a man's cheeks or chin. This not only creates intimacy but also expresses admiration for his masculine features. Running fingers through the hair. When attracted to the allure of the other, women often unconsciously run their fingers through a man's hair. This action brings a sense of closeness and heightens the excitement in intimate moments. 2. The chest is a symbol of strength. The chest is one of the masculine body areas that express strength and masculinity. When a woman has high desire, she will frequently touch a man's chest, even resting her head on it to enjoy its sturdiness. Pressing against the chest, this is one way women express longing and seek a sense of security. They like to rest their heads against a man's chest as a way of affirming intimacy and connection. Placing a hand on the chest. When women caress or place their hands on a man's chest, it signifies possession and a desire to explore that person's body. If she also unconsciously scratches lightly in this area, It is a sign of strong stimulation. Touching the collarbone, near the neck and chest, is another sensitive point. The lower back and abdomen are one of the most attractive areas on the male body. A woman with a high desire will unconsciously touch this area as a way to stimulate a man's instincts.
Caressing the lower abdomen.
When women touch a man's lower abdomen, especially near the waist and hips, it clearly expresses her intense desire. This area is directly linked to arousal and is very sensitive to stimulating touches. Hugging tightly from behind. A tight embrace from behind not only shows affection but also is a clear sign of desire. Sometimes, women enjoy gently sliding their hands down the hips or lower back to create additional excitement. Playing with the belt. If a woman begins unconsciously to fiddle with a man's belt, gently tugging or caressing this area, it is a sign that she wants to progress further in intimacy.
Thighs and legs, sensual exploration.
Thighs and legs are areas on a man's body that not only contain strength but also are sensual and alluring. These areas have a special appeal and can create strong stimulation when touched subtly. When women have high desire, they often do not hesitate to express their longing through sensual gestures on these areas. Placing a hand on the thigh. When women place their hands on a man's thigh, it clearly indicates intimacy and deep affection. The thigh is a sensitive area, and when touched, it can create a strong feeling of closeness and attraction. Especially when women not only lightly touch but also caress and slide their hands down toward the hips, this action serves as an inviting signal indicating a desire to progress further in intimacy. Sometimes, women may place their hands on a man's thigh while sitting next to each other, creating a feeling of warmth and closeness. This is a sign that there is a strong desire for a deeper physical connection, not just a simple gesture but an alluring invitation. Pulling legs closer or intertwining legs. When two people are sitting close to each other, a woman's active pulling of her legs close to a man's or even intertwining their legs is a highly sensual action. Legs are a part of the body that expresses freedom and strength, but when touched, they can stimulate arousal and evoke strong feelings of connection. Particularly, when their legs are entwined, it signifies an inseparable bond, a heartfelt union. This action is not just a simple caress but also symbolizes closeness in every aspect of the relationship. Sometimes, it may become an unconscious act reflecting physical desire, a natural gesture without the need for words. Gently massaging the calves and feet. A highly alluring action that many women engage in when they have strong desire is gently massaging a man's calves or feet. These are areas that are often overlooked but contain hidden power in stimulating nerves and providing a sense of comfort. Calves and feet not only evoke warmth but also stimulate euphoria in intimate moments. When a woman gently massages or caresses a man's calves or feet, it is a sign of concern and also a way for her to strengthen their bond. This massage often takes place during relaxing evenings or when both are together in bed and can lead to intimate moments and heightened emotions. Sliding hands along the thigh's contour. Sometimes, women may also gently slide their hands along the contour of a man's thigh, from the inner thigh to the knee. This action expresses very strong seduction, both sensual and stimulating the desire to be loved. This action acts as a provocative touch but also enhances affection, clearly expressing the desire and longing that women wish their men to feel. Touching the thigh is a very intimate action but can create powerful stimulation not only physically but also psychologically. When women perform this action, not only do men feel the attractiveness, but they can also sense the woman's genuine desire, yearning, and affection for them. Women with high desire not only express this through words, but also through specific actions, especially in how they touch a man's body. The four sensitive areas of the face, chest, lower back, and thighs all have the potential to powerfully stimulate the emotions of both. If a woman frequently engages in such actions, it is a clear sign that she is very attracted and longing for closeness. It is important for men to be sensitive to these signals to respond appropriately, helping both to enjoy a wonderful connection in love and marriage.